Welcome back to our WooCommerce 101 series. In this video, we're going to set up Simplify Commerce by MasterCard, which is one of the included gateways you can use to accept credit cards online in WooCommerce. But before we get to the settings, this gateway has a few technical requirements for it to work. First, ask your host if your server has curl support, spelled C-U-R-L in all capital letters. This is used to communicate to the Simplify Commerce API. Second, make sure your host is using PHP version 5.3 or newer. This is a requirement of the Simplify Commerce SDK, which means Software Development Kit. Third, be sure you are using WooCommerce 2.0 or newer. And finally, we strongly recommend you use an SSL certificate to keep customer data safe and encrypted. Simplify Commerce allows customers to pay on your site. Be certain to ask your host to help install an SSL certificate for you. With that out of the way, let's jump in and go over the settings. Go to WooCommerce, Settings, Checkout, and Simplify Commerce. We'll start by enabling Simplify Commerce so your customers can choose to use this gateway at checkout. From here, be sure to write a title and description. The next setting is payment mode. Here you can choose either standard or hosted payments. If you have an SSL certificate installed, you can use either mode, but without an SSL certificate, you can only use hosted payments. With an SSL certificate, the standard mode will show a credit card form on your checkout page, and the hosted payments mode uses a modal dialog box to collect payment information. Without an SSL certificate, you must use hosted payments mode, and your customer is redirected to Simplify Commerce's site where they can securely input their payment details. You'll also have a new option appearing, giving you control over the modal color with hosted payments mode enabled. The last few settings let you enable a sandbox mode for testing purposes. Just note, if enabled, no real payments are taken. This also requires you to then get your Sandbox public key and Sandbox private key from your account on Simplify Commerce's website. With Sandbox mode disabled, the two fields return to their normal public key and private key fields. These are the most important fields. Be certain you have your keys copied over from your Simplify Commerce account. Select Save Changes, and that is all you need to get up and running with Simplify Commerce in WooCommerce. Thanks for watching.